Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. One of the major concerns that many parents will have when they're deciding to move to Canada is the extreme winter and the changing weather of Canada. In this video, I'm going to share our experience of how Chashu cope up with the extreme weather here and how we are able to manage with 1.5-year-old child who is now almost 3 years. So let me tell you in this way that more than the peak winter time, which is basically December, January and February, the major challenge that we faced was in the months that were leading up to the winter or the months which are just after the winter. If you see in the entire 1 year of duration, Chashu actually never fell sick during the peak winter time. Whereas during September, October and November and March and April, she was having fever or cough or cold almost like every twice a month. There was a time where for a long 1 week we could not send her to daycare because she was having cough, and the daycare does not accept children who are having cold or cough or fever. And one of the main reason why that happens is during the winter time, you know it's going to be extreme cold and you make sure to pack your child with utmost care. So we basically cover with 2 t-shirts on the inside, snow jacket on the outside, pant on the inside, and then one more ski pant, socks, shoes, gloves, cap, and then hoodie. So we do all these things during the winter time. During the peak winter, you know that it's going to be extreme cold and you naturally take extreme precautions to protect her from the cold. But during this transition months, take these things a little bit lighter. These months are a little bit tricky to handle because usually if you see, the weather conditions will be like 15 degrees, 16 degrees temperature. So you feel it's going to be not very cold. So you will take a step back on putting on thicker clothes because she'll start sweating, and you go a little bit easier on dressing. Unfortunately, one of those days there will be like a cold wind. Even half an hour exposure in that cold, your child will get cold immediately. So other than this, other problems that we've noticed during the winter time is Chashu had this fungal infection in her leg, and that was so pathetic that it did not cure even after applying the antifungal cream so many times. It stayed for the entire duration of winter. Once the summer was here, now she is totally fine, but this is the challenge we had in the winter time. Last but not least, to mention how does your child actually react during the winter. As we have seen, Chashu kind of becomes silent if it's too cold outside. Chashu was just 2 years old who was not able to express words here. Like you can see in these photos, whenever it was cold, she just becomes like silent and numb. So that was her reaction. After some time, when she was in the month of January, February, when she was able to comfortable with cold and snow, etc., she was comfortable walking in the snow. Overall, so far that is our experience of how our 1.5-year-old Chashu reacted to Canadian extreme weather. If you have any concerns that you are expecting or you've heard from somebody else, please put it in comment so that I can also share my thoughts on those things. I hope this video is a little bit of information to you. If you did find it useful, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much and have a nice day.